Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and welcome to the Little Orchard Farm. I'm Brian. My wife Karen, and she's digging through some tools back there, trying to find us a drill bit. But welcome to the Little Orchard Farm. We are putting together. This is part 3 of the chicken coop build, and today we are going to be putting on the roof and the siding. We're going to totally dry this thing in, and it's going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. Last time that we left you, we were just finishing up with the roofing system, and as you can tell, I've come back in here. I have blocked in all the things that needed blocking. I have added on the floating rafters right here, the very end rafters that give us a 2-foot extension onto the front and off the back. And so that's what we've been up to. We had a few little challenges along the way that we had to kind of adapt and modify, good old Boy Scout style. For example, right here, where I had put the wall, I put the wall divider here and ran it level with one of my rafters. Well, when I went to put up the blocking, it was too thick for the 2x4, so I had to use a 1-inch piece of board there. And I think that'll be fine. The roofing is going to sit on top of this, and then we're going to screw it in. As far as the roofing goes, let me show you what I got. So we got a color called Copper Penny, and it is it's obviously metal. It's a protected metal, so we've got a nice coating on this thing, but it looks really cool. I got the cap that goes along with it, so we'll run the cap along the top edge, and then I got some multi-use board. Essentially, it's some wall board. These are 4x8 sheets, and we're going to get those up. Boy, the wind's picking up. We may fly off with some of these things, but to any extent, we got a lot to do today. Let's do this. All right, so here's our game plan. Our game plan is I'm going to get up on the ladder and get on the other side of halfway. Karen is going to slide this first one over to me, and I will then I'll then put the screws in on those blocks. Sounds easy enough. Never turns out that way. To overlap that last piece. You good? Yes. So I don't know if you can tell, but there's a chalk line that runs across here. And what Karen and I did, in order for us to be able to see the blocking that was on there, once you get all the pieces up, you kind of become blind to it. So we just pulled from the end all the way across. We knew that our blocks were in line with one another. And so from one end to the other, we pulled this line. And that enabled me, or that is enabling me, just to kind of follow that line all the way down, popping those in there and get it screwed in. I will go ahead and finish up this, and then we're going to put the top cap on, and then it'll be time to start the sides. Exciting. Hold up. Keep pushing. Right there. I got it. Oh. Oh. All right. The roof is done along with the top ridge cap. So that's complete. So here's the plan on the siding. We're going to start putting up the siding over here. And what I want to do is I want my 4-foot to break at a certain point on here to where all I got to do is rip another piece and it will fill in, 3 pieces should then fill in one side as a 4x8 sheet. But it's imperative to get it down here on to link it to this bottom down here, because that's you're basically bringing the framing up here on the top and the banding down here on the bottom together. You're gluing them together even more so than just the nails that are on top of each of these 2x4s. That adds a little bit of gripping power, but it doesn't add tension strength, shear strength. So what we're going to do is we're putting that, when we put that siding up, we're going to tie it to the bottom down there. So Karen's got a couple of batter boards we're going to put on the bottom down here. And so what we're going to do is where she'll place these batter boards wherever the bottom of this hits 4 feet. So 4 foot down, she'll make her mark. That's the game plan. Made up tight. All right, so that looks really good. We did make a mistake. I did not push the building into place. When I took off the braces, I didn't push it into place, so it's got a little bit of a rack to it. It's actually leaning just a little bit where the top is leaning out ahead of the base down here, as you can tell. But on this side, I know too that if we put the level up to this wall, you're going to see that it's off. So I've got to push and to get it into play. So inside the to get it level. So we're going to put the blocks up here. Karen's going to get ready with a screw, and we're going to nail. We'll go ahead and screw the first one. Then I'll push it, and she'll come over here somewhere on the door or somewhere like that, and put a couple more screws, and that'll lock that wall right into place. All right, so on this back side here, we're gonna go ahead and put the board on this half. But over here, I really wanted to have a door at the bottom that we could flip up, sweep everything out into the the tractor bucket. Now I wanted to do it over on the other side, but we went ahead and I put up that first board and I forgot about coming back and framing it out. So that was a mistake on my part. So before we get to this one, I'm gonna put one stud all the way across here, cut out this one, and I'm gonna cut out this, take that out, and that will leave essentially a place for me to build a door that can then be lifted up and stuff swept out, and I can lock it up with a couple of latches or whatnot. And so essentially we will have a way to clean the chicken coop without taking stuff through the storage area and out, maybe putting it into a wheelbarrow or whatnot. We'll just pull the tractor right around here, pull the bucket up right to the lip, and sweep everything into the bucket, take it up to the garden, to the compost pile. And we have had some incredible weather, man. It's just been awesome. Today, I think, hit 80 degrees. The wind was it's been a little blustery. It's been a blustery day. But the temperatures have been absolutely phenomenal. Karen and her brother Greg got out yesterday and did some work preparing the garden beds. Let me show you a few clips of that activity. Isn't that some awesome looking planting soil? My goodness, it's so fluffy. Well, listen guys, we're gonna finish this up tomorrow morning, so stay right here. Don't go away. We got more coming in just 1 second.
Are we gonna put another thing of this stuff on?
Yeah. We just, Daddy did.
Crazy.
Yeah. All the way she can.
I was say I'll get her some tires. She can't.
That's what I need. I need her worn out. Good for her.
Why did we go halfway through instead of starting at one?
Good straight line. All right, so we got the last pieces up on the chicken coop. All the external pieces are up. I've got a little bit of bracing still left to do, a little bit of just some blocking off to make sure that these walls are stay secure. I ran into a spot or two where I think I could use an extra, block. On this side, we'll have hardware cloth up here for ventilation. I'll have a door down here to where we can just lift it up, sweep everything out, close it back down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then around here, got the window cut out, so we'll have the window installed. The door is also cut out, and I'll be able to build the door later. But here we go, inside. I've got to work on this interior wall with some chicken wire. Okay, and I've got a door to build in here as well. And it'll be a chicken wire door. And then I'm got to come back through and start building some nesting boxes and so forth. But that'll be part 4. Part 4 will be all the trim work, the doors, the window, all the install. We're going to be wrapping it up, getting it completed on the next time. So guys, y'all make sure y'all come back and see us again for part 4 of the chicken coop build. And if you aren't subscribed to our channel, I encourage you, pop that subscription button below and ring the bell so you'll be notified when we release our videos. We look forward to having you on the journey with us. But until next time, guys, you guys have a wonderful week and a very blessed week. Till we see you again the next time. We will.